I think that shows lack of transparency of the previous administration. It's not just the IT industry, every industry actually has faced this problem in Andhra Pradesh. And we will work with you in terms of opening up that window and creating very streamlined policies. Back then, Vijayanand sir worked on it, and as an IT minister, I have a lot of understanding of how to do it. We'll create a very streamlined, paperless policy to ensure your incentives are delivered through a green channel. Parallelly, we will work on other policies. Now, AI policy has to come. The erstwhile data center policies need to be brushed up, and we need to bring that back. Then we also need to bring in grade A office space. Unfortunately, we don't even have that. I've already started talking to all the developers in India. Under either the GCC policy or various other policies, I've asked them to come and start constructing grade A space. And as far as Visakhapatnam is concerned, if you talk about what is my vision, 90% of the IT investments that will come to Andhra Pradesh will come to Visakhapatnam. And there is no second thought about it. Visakhapatnam was the 9th largest economy, has now slipped to 10th largest economy in India. It has slipped a place. And that really pains me. Because there's so much of raw potential here in Visakhapatnam. During my Padayatra, I spoke about it. In the Sabha, the final Sabha, I spoke about it. Where I broadly laid out saying that why can't we take Visakhapatnam from where it is close to $40 billion economy to making it a $100 billion economy, and Visakhapatnam fuel the rest of the state of Andhra Pradesh, and we are committed to that vision as far as the NDA government is concerned. So we will bring investments across sector. It's not only IT, we will double down on pharma. We see a lot of potentials in MSME, a lot of discussions around even basic manufacturing. So we are going to double down. The airport works are going fast. So there's greater responsibility on Bharat to bring the connectivity. I think he's yet to realize he became an MP. Because in the past he also used to complain, now also he seems to be complaining. So now it's his responsibility to get the connectivity. It's his responsibility as an MP to ensure that the airport is built on time. And in the car, on the way here, we also discussed, we said that both of us will take equal responsibility of attracting investments, and my doors are always open in terms of bringing those investments to the state of Andhra Pradesh, and more so Visakhapatnam. And no second thoughts about it. I mean, Telugulo ప్రపంచంతో ఉన్నారు, ఏ కంపెనీకి వెళ్ళినా తెలుగులో ఉన్నారు. శివనాగర్ గారే స్వయంగా మాకు తమిళ కన్నా ఎక్కువ తెలుగులో పనిచేస్తున్నారు హెచ్సిఎల్ అని స్వయంగా నాకు ఆయనే చెప్పారు. సో ఏ ఐటీ కంపెనీకి వెళ్ళినా మనలో ఉన్నారు. అవకాశాలు లేక పక్క రాష్ట్రాలకు వెళ్ళారు. దానికి ఫుల్ స్టాప్ పెట్టాల్సిన బాధ్యత మన ప్రభుత్వం పైన ఉంది. అది పర్సనల్గా నేను తీసుకుంటాను. And as part of that, the skill census, something we are going to launch soon. I want industry to be very much a part of it. It's not just about enumeration. We have also been talking about assessment to be done and make it a world-class product. And I've been talking to a lot of people. But we would like to have all the titans of the industry to be part of that journey so that we can get good quality, ready, available manpower. And skilling is going to be a greater part of it also. I'm truly passionate about education. In Padayatra, I spoke about strengthening our curriculum. KG to PG requires a revamp. I'm working on it. As far as AU University is considered, you've seen the rankings have slipped. And that again pains us. Babu Gar gave me a straight agenda. He said AU should be among the top 100 universities in the world.